So this is another fan from Black+Decker, and it can act as a tower fan and as a lay-down fan, as you see right here. This is the front, this would be the back, and it has a filter that you can take out and wash if you need to. And usually I use it this way when using, especially by the feet, if you are in a desk or working, or otherwise you can put it upright. And as you see, it stays this way. This is where the functions of this heater are. It's the version or the model is Black+Decker BHVHC15. It's right here. And let me just show you real quick the options that you have here. It is plugged in and this is set to 0 again. Let me just set the timer to 0 as well. Okay, now the timer should be 0, but anyway, we will count 1 hour, so that shouldn't matter too much to us right now. Okay, first, of course, you turn on, goes to 95 max by itself, and the fan starts kicking in. If you can hear that noise here, you would change the flow of the air or the fans themselves. You lower it, you put it on the lowest, would be right here, or you click it here for eco, and it would make sure that it stays on only until your room reaches 70 degrees Fahrenheit. When it reaches 70 degrees, it technically should stop by itself to save energy. And the other ones is the timer. This is where you put the flow. Suppose the fan would get wider airflow, and you can kind of feel it moving inside. Let me turn this off. Here's where you would add timer and temperature and all that. As you see here, I can send it up to 95 again. It starts from 40 to 95. I'm gonna leave it on maximum. This is 95 maximum fan, and it will start. As you see, the temperature in the room right now is 72, and I will leave it laying down as I usually use it anyway, so we shouldn't have any problem with that. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't melt my cables here. Let me put this a little bit further. Okay, so now we will start the timer right here. Okay, this is our temperature, and the other thermometer will be on my desk, like always do. This is pointed diagonally on the room, and the room sizes, as I stated before, approximately 120 to 130 square feet. In total, the vents for the central AC are closed, the windows are closed, and the room is quite well insulated. And we will see in 1 hour if it can drop the temperature, or to what point does it drop the temperature, and it will be measured right here. As you see, this is on the overall right now. If you see, it's drawing around 1450 something watts in total. So we'll put it back here, and we will see in an hour what does it do. Does it do a great job? So far it feels really good here by it. It's quite safe for most part to touch. I don't suggest you touch it, and I don't suggest you put it anywhere that blocks the air intake from the back here. And make sure the filters are always clean, and make sure that it's not in a secluded area with clothing and all that stuff that could restrict the air and make it possibly into a dangerous object in your room. Besides that, let's let the timer do its thing, and as you see, I will probably show it in the end again. In 1 hour, we will see what has it done to the room overall, and to the temperature itself, and to the energy consumption. See you then. And we are now at 1 hour mark. Let me turn off the heater. Just give it a few seconds. It counts down to turn off, so it kind of cools off the whole area slowly. And let me stop the timer here. Yep, 61 minutes, 60 minutes, same thing, just so you see it. Let me put this down again so we don't mess with the frame and all that stuff. So we are seeing a 79 degrees inside and only 77 at my desk, as you see right there. 78, sorry, it was 77.9, so it's the same thing. What do I think? Well, it feels warm inside here. Not gonna lie, it feels warm, but it's not aggressively warmer. As you see, it's already 82 outside. Even though this room is not on the sun side right now, it's usually on the sun side only late afternoons, and it's covered by trees, so that's the reason for this room to be much colder than the rest of the house, and that's why I chose this room to be my kind of work room with electronics. But besides that point, right here, we have 1.5 full kilowatts consumed. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. So that's quite a lot of consumption to be had with one heater fan. It's not the worst, but for what it provided so far, I'm not exactly the happiest, but it's not bad. Especially if you're planning to put it only by your feet in this position and work while you work. This is extremely great. It really does the job good if you put it by your feet while you work or whatever you might be doing, or even sitting and watching TV. But if you're expecting it to kind of heat an entire room that's over 120 square feet big, that may not happen, even though it will soften the air. I gotta say that. It will definitely soften the air inside the room, for sure. And yes, I would say it's good if you have like a kid's room or something that you don't want them to kind of jump and touch too much. It seems pretty safe on that section or that method. And or if you have a room with pets, I would say it's quite safe, relatively safe with pets, and it sucks all the lint and all that here on the side. But you must check the filter time to time, just to make sure it's not blocked, because otherwise you have quite a danger in your hands. And besides that, I would say that's all the results that I could gather out of this fan. It's not bad at all by any means. It's just not the most powerful one if you're planning to heat an entire room like I attempted here for 1 hour, which sometimes is not really enough. 1 hour. It softens the air, and yes, for working, I'm gonna repeat again, if you're using it to put it by your feet and work with it, yeah, in that case, it will really do a beautiful job heating around in 1 hour, 1520 watts or 1.5 kilowatts. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and just await for the next one. I hope you learned something, and hit like and subscribe. Bye.